in the entire league, right? They've got so much prep behind them, and game one showing that to AT.
I'm expecting this is just us skimming the surface of the prep that both of these teams have got into this series, expecting a full best of 5. We have finally arrived when it really is a chance to
on towards Lived. As soon as level 6 comes through, there always is the risk of a solo kill, right? If you do misstep, if you do push up a bit too far, but skirmishing a little bit on bot lane here.
Yeah, it's looking like a few bits of damage being chucked out left and right. Akia this time walking away worse for wear. Is everybody kind of grouping up? You can see the mid lane is also coming just to help out here with that very first scuttle crab. 4v4 as the smite secures it.
Oh.
And the charm connects. Now will that fight break out? Will that mean that is the first blow as a result? Grand entrance goes in. leemas looking to try and dash away. The Sejuani passes a little bit too much. The first blood goes away of Daystar, but they're still hunting for more. Kisee evens it up. Both mid laners with a killer piece, but Daystar makes it too. Double trouble as they run away.
Why Sejuani is so valuable in these early game fights, right? You look at how many melee champions Team Bliss have is straight out of the replay, BioPanther.
And you were just saying how valuable Sejuani was.
Incredibly dangerous, right? The potential for you to get charmed. Bliss is still looking though. The Dragon's very low and hooks on.
The Dragon is very low. Next, he gets spied at a fraction early, but that won't matter because they take down Akia. So they found 2 so far. Can they find a third? As Kisee, with 1 more Spirit Rush available, goes in for the damage. But without any CC, you cannot lock leemas down.
Whynot sitting on vision here, and this recall could potentially bait it. We'll see if the Chiefs fall for the trap.
When he's got tools to try and evade it, Raes does have the flash, he does have the ultimate, the ghost goes out, the flash away is phenomenal when the Glacial Prison connects onto Aladoric, out come the feathers, the red back is going to lock them all in place, and Aladoric will die, but cease and desist comes out, and it's Raes that takes down leemas. They're still hunting for more though, Max. A beautiful 2-man knocker from the Rakan, a fantastic flash away, and nearly Chiefs found more. The Chiefs on vision. And this one, we wonder, will Bliss contest?
I mean, if you're Bliss, I really don't think you can, given the strength that Raes has with this Kraken Slayer now completed. They are going to look at a play very similar to what happened before. TP's on.
They're going to go in, but they're not going to smite secure it. So it's 2 to Chiefs right now, but the fight is going to continue. Aladoric is to be the focus. Stunned out by the Sejuani passive once again. Kisee's running, the ultimate's still there. Glacial Prison connecting, and Raes is dead. And that's what you need for leader, but the slicing maelstrom is massive. But it gets denied by the exhaust. Phenomenal work there by Liv. They're going to summon the Herald in the process as well. And then Kisee says, I'm going to get some blood on my hands too. He takes 2 kills. He jumps away. And that was too close.
The series versus the Direwolves. And it's going to be the Herald started up here. There are 5 members for Bliss in the area, though, if they did want to look for this. All ultimates available as well, Skimmy.
Everything up and available, and Gale Force now completed here by leemas. As in we go, that's Bevan looking for the kill on towards Whynot, but he flashes away, instantly regrets that decision, the quickness, the charm, the CC, and the kill. That's a lot of ultimates burnt to take down a fight. And Chiefs still have everything available.
Yes, the members down, and it is the jungler, so no smite available, but the Chiefs are looking.
Biophase checking, hitting the slicing maelstrom onto 1, so they take down the support. Maybe not the best target, but they'll take what they can get. It's a 4v4, but they still don't have their junglers, so this Herald is never theirs to take.
Second point in the ultimate. TP's on from bot side from Liv, but the Dragon's almost dead, Skimmy.
Certainly is. Herald's been summoned in the process at the exact same time. In goes Liv, trying to cause a bit of chaos. Blocking and sniffed him down. He's taken 2. That was far too easy for the top laner of Bliss. And BioPanther never got a chance to hit the flank, never got a chance to play Kennen.
For all the times Akia got caught this game, he makes up for it right there. Despite losing that fighters, 1v1 top laners, no flash for Bio.
Yeah, with the ultimate already been burnt from BioPanther, and the exhaust means once again he has nowhere left to run. He's burnt the flash, he's fallen on down, the 1v1 in shambles right now, but in we go, massive depth charge, denies Akia the initial engage, and Aladoric is separated from the team. leemas kills him with the Gale Force execute, and Kisee is dashing around trying to find his target, trying to find his damage. But Raes can't do much to salvage a situation as poor as that. Because if BioPanther continues to fall on down in this fashion, then that is a bit of a sore spot on the map that you can't really deal with.
As here we go, they think they've found Daystar.
They certainly do feel like they found him. Is he going to go trade? He does! Are you kidding me? Daystar ganks 1v2, and he takes the kill. Bio TP's in, he falls on down, and this situation is an absolute catastrophe, Max. Everybody in all separate situations across the map, they're dying. And Bliss are certainly exploiting that weakness.
Well, that's the thing, right? Kennen and Ari both suck at clearing Baron waves. Kennen especially is Aladoric. Caught by Liv here, no flash, he's just dead.
Yeah, Liv went for the exhaust on towards him. You can hit 1 hook, but you'll find yourself another target kill. Number 5 now for Liv. As
feels like the Chiefs go for vision every time it feels like they go for a little play. They're instantly punished. And the mid lane turret going to be the focus of that aggression now.
Well, 9,000 gold down. What can Chiefs do to try and answer back in a game one situation like this? A 1-for-1 so far as Neela jumps in. leemas gets the kill. Charm connects into Whynot. And do they have the damage? Well, they certainly do now. Because Bio's found the ultimate that he needs. No exhaust, no problem, he says. But then they're forced to flash away. Raes, flash feathers. Can't take Daystar. He limps away once again. 30 health to his name. And the blast cone denies it, as the flash hook wasn't enough to secure.
Boost code away from landing, but Aladoric not content on giving up his apparent recall, but Daystar might kill him.
Why, Max? Why did he face check? It's illegal. And Raes now tries to have a crack at him as well. Surely he falls this time. It's a massive shutdown, but even look at Raes' health bar.
It was picked that side lane. They did use the Vine already to try to find that Jace. Kisee is looking for leemas.
He certainly has, but he's missed the Everfrost. The cleanse out of the charm means that they aren't going to find much more than that, but a TP in means that Liv is keen to try and force that fight, but Akia goes in. Aladoric denies it. Slicing Maelstrom comes on out, and they take one in the process. Akia is dead, and Chiefs are just winning down so much gold, but taking the kills.
Aladoric is the MVP of that fight, something he's done
stronger as a 5-man squad, so let's group up and force Chiefs to entertain that. Or the side lanes are so much of a strong point for us too.
Liv?
How can Chiefs respond to that? Out go the feathers, down goes the snip, and it is to be the slicing Maelstrom to try and shut down the fight. Daystar on the flank, shot blast, delete, and Raes doesn't exist anymore. And that's what you need. When BioPanther jumps in, it just does not matter, because the angle's just being so profitable here for Bliss, as their solo laners march their way through anybody that lays in their wake.
Kisee is pretty fast, so he is going to be able to run here.
So there you go.
Who would have known as Liv is going to spot out the flank here for BioPanther. He's actually going to go aggressively. There's 3 members, but Skimmy, they don't do any damage. Aladoric is going to be caught by Liv.
Yeah, and look, Liv can literally keep them here all day long as the rest of his team regroups up in the bot lane. In we go, double ultimate's trying to lock down Liv for the meantime, but he just turns gold, and BioPanther is about to fall on down. The slicing Maelstrom comes on out, apotheosis in the backline from leemas. That's a frontline 80 carry who knows his target and gets the double kill. Make it free as he runs for a 4th. There is your Raes. And forget the dragon, just go to end.
This is why we picked the Nyla.
Hello, missed down. It's just not possible. It is simply not possible for a third 80 carry to hit you from a million miles away. Bliss, what a game in game number 1 here. 31 minutes on the dot. They had a moment, and then they never let their foot off the pedal. They'll take game 1 in this best of 5 series.